Remember, in this lesson, we have to learn more about not only of yourself. So I have the opportunity to help you in grammar, but also in speaking, how to communicate better when you want to talk to somebody else, right? So firstly, it's important, Lisette, that you have to start with some details and information of yourself. Okay, can you start, please?
Okay, but I can I can speak very well. Okay. My hello everyone. I am Lisette Flores. Um, I have 27 years old. Um, I'm from Peru. Um, I I feel so happy in this class. Okay, this is my
Okay.
short presentation.
Okay, your short presentation. Okay, okay. No problem, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Lisette. Grisel Sanchez.
Hi, hi.
Hello, Grisel. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Hello.
Yes.
My full name.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Okay, my full name is Gisela Sanchez Marin. I am 40 years old. I'm an English teacher and I work at a school. And I would like to learn more in the school.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, Grisel. Thank you so much. María del Pilar Asinjanco. María del Pilar.
Good evening, teacher. Okay, I am happy to be here. I
Mhm. Okay. Tell me about you, Maria. A little bit information of yourself.
okay. My name is Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I want to improve my speaking.
Your speaking
My
skills. Speaking
yes,
skills. Yes, speaking skills.
yes, teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Patricia Cuadros. Patricia, tell me about yourself, Patricia.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Patricia.
How are you? Yeah, I am from Arequipa, Peru. I currently an English teacher.
Okay.
I teach in different levels. Yes, basic, intermediate, pre-intermediate. Yes, I want to take my certification at the first B2, and I want to improve my English. Yes, and it's a pleasure to meet you now. Thank you.
Yes, excellent. It's a prior for you, right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Very good. Okay, thank you. The next one. Pedro Poma. Pedro, are you there?
Hello, teacher. Hello, guys. My name is Pedro. I am at a party here in a district Huancapi, close to Ayacucho. I enjoying the folk dances. I like work here.
Okay. Okay, Pedro. Thank you. Okay. The next one. Ruth Roca. Ruth. Ruth, please tell me. Tell me, Ruth, about your...
Good evening. Good evening, teacher. Good evening, classmates. Well, my name is Ruth. I'm very I'm very excited to be here, and I have a lot of expectations about this course because I want to improve my speaking skills. So I want to start. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. In this course, you are going to learn a lot of. So in this opportunity, we are going to start our first lesson, practicing different kind of, especially for improving your English. Okay, students, I identify that you don't have a good sound in a little bit in details, but also with this course, you are going to learn a lot. So let's just start with the introduction lesson. What are you going to learn at this training session? Well, we have different objectives. The first one is give short, spontaneous answers, expand your ideas naturally, write simple ideas quickly, and feel more confident speaking English. Okay? To feel saved, right? To feel saved. One of the most important questions that we are going to have now is why are you studying English? Or what was the objective of improving your language skills? What is difficult for you? And what do you want to improve first? So the number one, Pedro, question number one. Why are you studying English or why do you choose to study for improving your English skills?
I am studying English because I am an English teacher. I need to prepare for international certification. I need
Yes,
to improve my English. My curriculum, my file
your
curriculum, I
CV,
need to
your
improve
CV,
also.
CV, your CV or your sign up, your CV. Okay, your CV. Okay, yes, okay. Thank you. Ruth Roca, in your case, why are you studying English or what is your objective to study here of improving your English skills?
Well, I've been working with kids for about eight years, so I feel I have lost my fluency. So that's why I want to take this course because I want to feel more confident when I'm talking with adults. And that is something I have lost with these years. So that's why I'm studying English. And I have started practicing again.
Mhm. Yes, excellent. Very good. And what about you, Grisel? What is difficult for you, speaking or writing in your case, Grisel?
I'm sorry, but I can hear very well. I think I have some problem with my
Yes,
audio.
I listened twice. No problem, no problem, Grisel. Okay. Maria Asin, Maria Asin, Maria Pilar Asin.
Teacher,
Hello, Maria. Hello, Maria. It's a pleasure. Maria, what is difficult for you, Maria? What is difficult for you?
uh, for
Speaking or
me,
writing?
more speaking teacher.
Why speaking? Is
Mm,
difficult to communicate with someone when you are talking? What do you think?
I don't speak fluently.
Fluently. Fluently or
Yes,
fluidly? Fluidly. Fluidly.
fluently,
Fluidly.
fluently. Yes,
Yes.
yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Roxana Vicente. Roxana Vicente, what do you want to improve first? What do you want to improve first? Pedro, what do you want to improve first?
I want to improve my speaking, my fluent speaking,
Why? Why, Pedro? Why? Why?
because I can understand.
No, I can no. Stop. Stop, Pedro. Can no. Because I am able to. No can. I am able to. Okay, Pedro. I am able to. Okay, Pedro. What word you are going to use instead of can? Able to, right? I am able to. Pedro. Pedro.
I am able and
To. I am able
understand,
to. Mhm.
understanding.
Understand.
Yes, speak input understanding skills, but I am not able in speaking and output skills.
Okay, I am not able to talk, or I am not able to speak. Don't forget, infinitive form, not gerund. Infinitive, 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 infinitive. Okay. For example, Grisel, what can you see in the picture? Grisel, what can you see in the picture?
I can see a class, a teacher with his students, but I think it is mathematics mathematics class because I can observe on the board um um formula.
Formula, formula. Yes, formula. Very good. Okay. How many students do you see?
There are 5 students.
5 students.
4 of them are sitting, writing, and one of them is standing in at the board, writing or resolving a problem.
Solving, no? Solving. Solving.
Solving a
Or,
problem.
or figure out. Instead of solve it, you have to say figure out. Okay? Figure out.
Okay, figure out
Figure out. Figure out. Mhm.
problem.
Figure out. Figure out a problem. Perfect. Excellent. Figure out a problem. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why do students freeze? Many students translate every word, think too much before speaking, want perfect grammar immediately. In your case, what do you think? It's real or fiction? It's real or fiction? What do you think? Most of the students always think in Spanish because they need to understand better what a person says, or maybe most of the students always interact with someone, but at this opportunity, when they want to interact with someone, they try to think in Spanish first and then continue the idea in English. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree? It's possible to think in Spanish and talk in English at the same time? What are your opinion? What's your opinion? In your case, Grisel, what do you think? Maria.
Sorry, but what was the
Yes, okay,
question? I
Grisel.
can't
Okay,
understand.
Grisel. Yes, okay, Grisel. What do you think? Most of the students nowadays think in Spanish and talk in English. It's a good idea to think in Spanish instead of explain something in English while you are thinking in Spanish. It's possible to do at the same time both. Your fluency must be slowly or fast. What's your opinion from this?
I don't think so. I think that we have to try to think in English and develop our ideas in the same language. I don't know if I am in a correct way, but that's my opinion.
Yes, exactly, no? Instead of ideas, you have to say clues. Okay, ideas, no. You have to say clues. Look at the chat. Clues, clues. Look at the chat. Clues. Okay, clues, no? Different clues, different ideas. Okay? Mhm. Okay, what about you, Pedro? What about you, Pedro, in your case? Do you think it's possible to have an Spanish information while you're talking in English? It's possible to try? Or Maria, in your case, Maria, in your case. Mhm. Another volunteer, Patricia Cuadros.
Yes, I think it's difficult. No, the students we have to think in English, but it's difficult to connect close to. We first think in Spanish. Our head is translate the words by words, and I think this is a mistake. Now we have to try to think in English. Yes, it's not in Spanish because it's difficult because we have word we are trying to translate word by word, and this is for me this is difficult. I think my students this is the difficult that they don't have a fluent English. They can't. They won't be able, or they aren't able to speak in English. Yes, I
Yes,
think so. Mhm.
yes, that's good.
Thank you.
That's good. Yes, that's good.
Mm.
That's good. Okay, now, for example, instead of translating complex Spanish sentence, use easy English you already know. That's right, yes. If you don't know exactly what to say when someone asks you a question, it's possible that you are thinking in Spanish, but you have to try to speak in English. The idea is to forget Spanish and to speak in English very fast or slow. Because if you use your own words, it's possible to get a communication better. Okay? If you don't know any word, try to guess. Try to guess or change to use another word to replace the word you forgot. For example, we have a short mind speaking practice here. What do you usually do after class? What food do you love? What makes you happy? Do you like studying at night? Okay, let's start with a short information. Alexandra Ratti. Alexandra?
Yes, it's Alessandra. Yes, I'm here. Sorry for being
Okay,
late.
no problem, Alessandra. Alessandra, please, can you start telling me about the first question? What do you usually do after class?
Um, After this class or any class?
Any class. Mhm,
Well, I watch TV. I watch Netflix if it's in the afternoon or continue working. And if it's in the morning, I go to the gym and then come back home and then continue working.
Okay.
I
And
don't
what
do that
food do you
much.
love?
What kind
What
of
food do
food
you
do I
love,
love?
Alessandra?
Um, hmm. I really into pasta. I love pasta. I love Japanese food as well. I do like my Peruvian food, but not all of them. I
Yes.
prefer a certain type of food, yes.
Okay. What makes you happy?
What makes me happy? Um, hang out with my friends, being with my family, spend time, quality time with my cat, have time alone, um, time for me, me time. I love having a me time.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
And do you like studying at night?
Yes, sometimes, not always.
Especially at midnight, 12,
No,
11.
no.
No.
No, no, no. I
Why?
study when I used to study at university because I have graduated right now. I study during the morning or an afternoon, sometimes at night until certain time, then had a good rest and wake up really early to continue studying before my exam. If I stay up all night, I think that the next day I forgot everything. Yes.
Hmm. Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Mhm. Good job. Continue with Rosana. Roxana Vicente. Roxana Vicente. Okay, Ruth Roca. Ruth.
Yeah.
Yes, Ruth, tell me, what do you usually do after class? No, this session, other session you love.
Well, usually I have lunch because I think classes at that time at 1 or maybe 2:30 in the afternoon. So that's why I have lunch at that time. After that, I go with my daughter to the playground or we spend some time together.
Hmm. Hmm. Very good, actually. Hmm. Useful expressions. We have useful expressions. We have useful expressions. The first one is usually I. I really like. For me, or I think. Okay, the first one is usually I. I really like. For me, I think. Okay, now we are going to use the following expression that is common in our daily conversation. We have to give a coherence statement to add more information to this one. Usually I. For example, Alessandra, according to your lifestyle or according to your activities or hobbies, could you complete the first idea with your own information?
Hmm. Yes, I usually go to the gym every morning and then come back to work.
Thank you. I really like, continue, Alessandra. I really like.
I really like music. I love to listen music every single day, all day.
For me, the next one for me.
For me, the best season is summer. Everyone hates summer, but I love, love, love summer.
Thank you. I think,
Mm, I think Uh-huh. I have no idea. I think
I think,
I'm pretty good at speaking, but I have to reinforce on my writing because I think that I need to practice more writing. It's not that I don't know, but I need to reinforce some language structure, some grammar.
yes. Exactly. Collocations, no? Collocations.
Yeah, especially that, yeah. Because, yes, I mean, sometimes I forget.
I forgot.
Yeah, see, I sometimes, yes, I forgot, yes.
Mhm. Okay, yes. What is the formula for speaking fast? If you want to have a conversation with someone and also you have all the ideas in your mind and you can have the possibility to talk very fastly or natural, you have to start with opinion, plus reason, and plus example, no? Do you prefer studying alone or with friends? Let's see the answer. I prefer studying alone because I concentrate better. For example, at home, I can study quietly. Mhm. Yes, I prefer studying alone. No, this is the opinion. Because is the reason I concentrate better. For example, at home, I can study quietly. Okay. Um, in your case, please, another volunteer, Patricia Cuadros. Patricia?
Yes.
Patricia, in your case,
Sorry, my dog is
do
barking
you
for.
prefer studying alone or with friends? First of all,
I
you
prefer
you have to
yes,
yes, I prefer stop.
I prefer studying English. I prefer studying alone because it's for me it's better because if I make mistakes, it's no embarrassed for for me. Yes, I feel
Easier.
okay. It's easier, yeah, for me. For example, I prefer studying at nights for me and alone. Yes, for me at night is a better time because in the morning, in the afternoon, I have to work. I have to think many things to do at home. I need silence to study. So I prefer studying at nights. Mhm. Yes.
Mhm. Excellent. Okay, yes. Another volunteer, another volunteer to participate, another volunteer to participate. Okay, please, Lisette Flores. Lisette, in your case, do you prefer studying alone or with friends?
Okay. I prefer studying with my friends because we found some ideas. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
Okay, Alessandra, tell me.
Yes. In my case, I think it depends on what subject I am studying and how many friends I have in the study group. Because it happens that more than four, I don't concentrate and start speaking. But if it's two or three, I mean, me and one friend and one more, it works out for me. But of course, I have to do a previous study and then like share, compare ideas, compare opinions, reinforce something. It depends the subject.
Yes, thank you. Excellent, good job. Okay, another volunteer to participate. Grisel, in your case.
And when I feel stressed,
Yes. For
I
example,
try to do
what do you
different
usually
kind of
feel
activities.
stress?
I usually watch some movies at
I usually
home,
watch some movies at home, yeah.
listen to music, some kind of music, or sometimes take a nap.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. Listening to music or taking a nap, right? Okay. What is your ideal weekend? Charles. Charles, are you there? Charles? Charles, are you there? Okay, Roxana. Roxana Vicente. Roxana Vicente. Roxana, please. Are you there? Okay, Roxana, please tell. What's your ideal weekend?
Good evening, teacher. Um, could you
Your
repeat the
ideal
question?
weekend.
My idea weekend is Saturday because this day um, I don't work. Um, I get up early. Um, I can do my things as long.
Mhm.
That's
Thank you. Yes, I didn't hear you very well. Maybe it's a problem of your connection because I listened very far.
this teacher. No puedo activar fácilmente
Yes, no
el
problem, no
micrófono y
problem.
desaparece cuando quiero
Yes,
presionarlo.
okay, okay, there's no problem.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, we have to use the following special expressions. That is important to use those expressions because if you have a good conversation or maybe if you want to keep in touch with someone, it's necessary for giving opinions to use the following kind of ideas, no? For example, the first one is to use would but in contraction. I'd say that. This is one of these. I'd say that. The other is from my point of view. 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 The next one is personally, I think. Personally, I think. Personally, I think. Mhm. If you want to talk politely, you can use other kind of expression like this one, no? Since my turning point is one other kind of expression you can use for giving your opinion, no? Since my turning point, from my point of view, personally, I think, or I'd say that, or maybe you have to say to my mind, to my mind. It's another kind of expression to use it for giving your opinion. No, not necessarily every time you have to say, in my opinion, my opinion. No, you have to use, since my turning point, to my mind, or my point of view, I'd say that. Okay. Personally, I think. No, you have variable kind of expression you can use for talking. Talking about habits. Normally, when you are talking about your daily routine or habits presentation, it's necessary to use the following kind of this. What I usually do is, it's another, it's another way to use. Normally you have to use I usually do, but in this case, if you want to be more formal and polite, you have to add what at the first. What I usually do is, the next one is most of the time, and the next one is I normally. I normally. Instead of the word normally, you can use generally. Generally is instead of normally. Generally. Okay. So please, now we are going to add more information to those kind of expressions in our statement. Let's start with the first one. Alessandra.
Yes.
Alessandra, could you create a sentence? Could you create a sentence using the first phrase, I say that?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I said that more people should learn English because it is really important for your personal life. Like, for example, working, studying, for everything.
Mhm. For everything. Yes.
I
For
mean,
everything.
it's the most important language in the world, so it's really important to learn English,
Mhm. Yes,
in my
excellent.
opinion.
Yes. Now, a sentence with from a point of view.
Hmm. Okay, people say that English is really difficult to learn because of pronunciation, but from my point of view, it's actually not difficult, the pronunciation. And the grammar, I mean, it is difficult, but I believe that Spanish is way more difficult.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
we are more complex.
that's right. Yes, that's right. Yes, of course. Perfectly. Yes. Another example now, Maria Asin. Maria, another example using personally, I think. Personally, I think, Maria.
And personally, I think the mm, speaking English is uh, very hard to learn.
Mhm. Okay. Another example, Roxana. Personally, I think.
Personally, I think in, in the environmentality is the English, is the English for our planet because it has a great impact in animal life, animal life.
Mhm. Okay, thank you.
That's the English.
Thank you, Roxana. In your case, Pedro. Personally, I think, Pedro, or Ruth Roca. Alessandra.
Mm,
Okay, Alessandra, using the expression personally, I think.
yeah. Um, Personally, I think that okay, personally, I think that it should be allowed
Should be allowed.
to
Yes, perfectly.
yes. Okay.
Or instead of oh should,
Mhm.
you have to say ought to.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, I forgot the word.
ought to.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
ought
know.
to.
Okay,
Mhm.
personally, I think what else I was saying should, right? Yes.
Yes.
Personally, I think that I forgot my sentence. I'm going to make
Mm.
another one. I was going to say something about pet friendly. Personally, I
Okay,
think there ought to be more pet friendly places.
excellent. That's great. Perfectly, perfectly excellent. Now let's start with talking about habits. Please, Alessandra, tell me an example using what I usually do is.
Okay. About my habits, I have to talk about my habits. Wait, what I usually do is and continue talking about my habits.
And Alessandra, an example using most of the time.
Oh, okay, okay. Uh, all right. Most of the time, what I usually do is my routine. I wake up, I teach, then go to gym, then come back teaching, have lunch, play with my cat, sleep.
Are you working as an English teacher now?
I am actually, yes.
Institution or school?
I was working up until February in Británico since last year and right now in the Pacifico Idiomas. Thing is that teaching way too much, wait for way too long basic. I feel like I have been forgetting advanced English, even though I have friends from the UK and I practice my speaking with them. I feel like I have I tend to forget vocabulary, language structure. I sometimes read my messages and I'm like, Alessandra, what are you writing? And I find my mistakes and correct my errors. Yes, but it's because you get rusty when you teach basic levels for too long. I
Mhm.
feel that if you don't keep practicing, is you
That's
forget.
it.
You
Yeah,
tend to
yes,
forget.
yes. You forgot.
You
Forgot.
forgot. See,
You
yes.
forgot.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes,
See what I
forgot.
do?
Yes,
I forgot. Yes, you tend to
yes,
forgot. Yes, so
yes. You
yes.
forgot, and you commit some details. No details. No.
Exactly. And it's like if I
Ah,
listen from my student, I quickly react and notice a mistake and correct them. But in me, it's like I feel like it's a fossil mistake lately. So I tend to say it incorrectly. And then I recap and realize, ay, Alessandra, what are you saying? You
exactly.
understand? Yes,
That's
yes.
right. Yes,
I
yes.
need to practice more, and for that, I feel there's more reading and writing in my case.
That's right. Yes, of course. It's essential. It's essential. When you're talking, maybe you are talking with someone or maybe with different students. Probably the student know. And also, if the student identify your mistake when you're talking, tell you, teach what happened with this mistake.
Yes.
Maybe,
Well, that
yes,
it hasn't happened yet, but I mean, I worry about it. Yes, I'm really careful. I'm really careful. Yeah.
yes. That's a good point because it's essential. It's an essential part to practice every day our speaking daily and also our intonation. Because one of the most important part of the FCE exam and also the part of a speaking session is that you can communicate with someone, but you need to be sophisticated when you're talking.
I have
Okay?
my my FCE certification.
Yeah.
I am tempted to have my C1 level, but I feel
Yeah.
like I have from where I used to be B2 and really articulated, and now I am A2 because I've been teaching in Británico for more than a year, like a basic, right? And
Yes, if you are teaching basic level every time, maybe you always have committed some mistakes because you're teaching basic, and your grammar didn't advance correctly.
Uh, yes, something like that, or I tend to repeat my students' mistakes. I have noticed that in me, right? And then I didn't used to talk like that. I was really good at it. I feel like I got rusty, and that's why I enroll in this type of courses in order to keep up and push me to go back to my level and then do the jump because I know that C1 level is a huge leap, right? Especially in language structure, right? So yeah.
That's a good point. Yes, that's a good point. Yes, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yes, guys, in this course, you will be able to learn more vocabulary, but first of all, speaking. We have to focus more in speaking, but also in the writing part. Because most of the students always commit difficulties in the writing, especially when they want to use collocations or linkers. That's the reason that most of the students didn't understand the complex of the objective. No? The idea here is to work better about that part because it's the most difficult part for applying for a C1 or C2 exams. So now in this course, you are going to be able to learn more about vocabulary and speaking, but I try to help you. Okay? Okay, students, it was an introduction session. So the next week is going to start the course. Okay?
I have a
Are
question.
Yes,
Sorry to interrupt.
tell me. Sure,
Is
tell
this
me.
session is this session recorded so I can see it? Because
Yes,
I
this session is
connect
recorded, right? Yes,
I
session
log
is
in late, I'm
recorded.
sorry.
No problem, no problem. This session is recorded. Yes, yes. In this lesson, you will be able to learn more. So this is an introduction phase. Yes, the next week we are going to start with our real lesson. Yes? Okay, students? Yes, no problem, guys. And I have a question for you. Can you answer on the chat box, please? Uh, would you like to enroll in this course and to start this course the next week? Can you write, please, yes or no, please? Because I need to know for giving an answer to my coordinator.
Is it I don't know if it was my internet, but you froze for a second.
Yes, of course. Okay. Yes, I need to tell to my coordinator if you are really interested about this course and it's possible to enroll in this course to start the next week.
Yes,
Yes,
I,
could you
I
put,
agree. I have already enrolled.
okay. Could you write please on the chat box, please? I agree with the lesson and I will enroll the next week. Please, or your opinion, please. Yes, please, everybody. Can you help me with that part, please? It's very important, the survey. I will help you in vocabulary because this is the most important part of the English, to learn more words, especially new. Okay, Lisette is okay, Patrice is okay, Alexander is okay. What about the other students, please? Can you, okay, please. Mhm.
Pablo, excuse me, may I go? I have to run to my class.
Yes, you can go.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So see you the next week. Have a nice night. Take care, everyone.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you so much too. Take care.
Thank you. See you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank
See
Thank
you,
you. It
you.
was a
teacher.
pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so
It was a
much. Take
pleasure.
care,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Take care.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Y teacher, I have
Yes.
a question. ¿Cuánto
Yes, sí.
tiempo va a durar el curso? O sea, ¿cuántas sesiones son?
¿Cuántas sesiones? Empieza el 2 de julio. Okay, the course start July 2nd. July 2nd. And the course ends in July 23rd. July 23rd.
Mm, ok,
Okay, Roxana?
thank you.
Yes. Are you going to continue participating in that course? Yes, Roxana? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Roxana, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a nice night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.